Alright. Once again, we have a talent point to use. So let's see what we're going to use that towards. There's some core upgrades we can do. Let's see, spell knowledge. Okay. Let's see what that basically is. So if you go into the spell menu. Okay, so we can assign new spells here. Cool. For that I want the Pulso. Do Disillusionment. This is going to make it different from the current one we have. We'll do Arrest the Momentum. And we'll do Confringo. Alright. Now, we can leave here. And there are a couple other side quests we can do in the meantime. Excuse me, by the way. Let's see. Quests. Go to Beast Quest now. Found to the next main mission objective.
Revelio.
Let's see here while we're at it. There's a chest in this door. So we have 3 0 5. That's 1. Alright, that's 0. It's 2. Already have a unicorn. Unicorn, which is 1. Maybe this has to be 8, maybe? No, because there are only a couple symbols you can select. Did I accidentally change that one? I did. Obviously can't be unicorn for that one. I'm literally just trying every combination at this point. There we go.
Revelio.
I'm like not even trying, I'm just like randomly just fucking guessing at this point. Azure Mosaic Robe. What are the stats on that one? Oh, more higher in stat. I do want to change back to this one, the Crimson Overcoat look though. I actually like the way that looks to me. Alright. Continuing on the Beast class.
Revelio.
If it isn't the treasure hunter, still can't believe we found that old uniform.
Make sure I'm not missing anything so far.
Revelio.
Nothing of note though. Yet at least.
Revelio.
So the box up there, but let's see if we can find a key around here somewhere. Nothing I'm seeing so far. Oh wait, this is up here.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did the meat telling you?
Why did Army tell Madam Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Alright. So now we gotta go to the library and collect her books for her.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Well, the field guide page is not what I wanted to grab, but it works out in my favor. Yeah, this is the 3rd book.
Revelio.
One flying down here.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Today was a good day. That is until Gareth splashed the ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed lacewing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He's such a menace, thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. Arabeth smokies again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie.
Revelio.
Austin's right over here.
Accio.
Got it.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Revelio.
And another one of the pages to be collected by accident. Although I love like accidental discoveries like that, it's kind of fun. I hear you.
Revelio.
Perfect.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Tried what I thought was proving.
Alright.
Revelio.
Continuing on Word to Beast class. Oh. Well, what the?
Revelio.
Okay then.
Aloha Mora.
Alright. What we got in here?
Revelio.
Got a chest here. Got another puzzle door here. Oh!
Lumos.
So we got pictures at the
You
bottom of the
thought
staircase.
if you thought more while we were alive, I wouldn't be trapped here with you. Now, excuse me.
Handy resource
it.
indeed, your
Half of
field
what
guide.
Please be included.
There, I went the complete wrong way. Bottom of the staircase, and there's picture frames nearby it. Oh, it's by the... So we are in the right spot. There we go. I had to check it again. I don't know why I thought it looked like picture frames at first. Alright. We press onwards.
Revelio.
I don't know why you don't just get it.
I need to be level 2 of Alhamore or something like that.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Alright.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Beast petting brush.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
And then there's also beast feed. Okay. There you go.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
They kind of look like tigers mixed with actual cats, like normal cats,
Peculiar Poppy.
house cats, I should
What was
say.
it about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Why are Slytherins known to be such dicks?
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class.
Russian feed and
Coaches
Neasel.
in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
There you
The
go.
Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is...
I'm sure our beasts are safe here, but I do worry about them. Especially after the troll attack.
Poppy helping you out? She's brilliant with beasts. Pity she's not as good with people.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
I enjoyed it.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst, over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
Sounds worrying, honestly.
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're
Take
nearly
you to a
there.
ditch that I'm gonna push
It's
you in.
just ahead.
That's definitely what she's gonna do.
Stand back.
Wait a minute, I think I know what's happening. Yup. Fucking hippogriff, let's go.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Does he know the proper courtesy? How the fuck does he know the... I'm not even gonna question it.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And
Yeah,
the more
send
I
you
learn,
into
the
danger.
better I can keep
Don't
Hiram
warn you away
safe.
from the danger, send you
seem
into the danger.
undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Okay. What else we got here? We do have, looks like we don't have any main missions as of yet. So we can probably go and do the, oops. We can probably go and do the next trial for the broom. And then probably go and sell us some old shit.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Oh, and Cyrano wants to help.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way,
And Sebastian wants us to meet his
you're
sister.
faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
And Professor Weasley has something for us.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland.
And
in quite
Adelaide
some
has something
time.
for us.
I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
A lot of people need our help recently. There is definitely some stuff that I want to check out, like among the grounds, but I don't think I'm gonna do that just yet. I definitely do want to do a session though where I'm just like not focused on like the main story, but like just dedicated to like side missions and stuff like exploring the grounds and trying to do all the stuff around the grounds. Because there is definitely a lot to do in this game, as opposed to just the main story itself. Shit.
I'll have taken your life before you even realize it's gone.
Here we go.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Hufflepuff.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Strong competition? Could that have been a compliment, Imelda?
Go ahead, believe what you want. Makes no difference. Compliments make people soft. No one goes round telling me I did a fine job. And do I care?
No. I say I'm the best, and that's all I need. So please, try to beat my record 5th year, and don't be disappointed when you lose.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
All right.
I'd say that was acceptable. Now that's more like it. Getting the hang of this. Excellent.
That's what I was saying about the brooms like a few parts ago, except like they're fun to fly, but they just have terrible handling at points. Maybe that's just me not knowing how to control the fucking thing, but yeah. My personal opinion, I just think that like their handling is bad sometimes.
Excellent. I'd say that was acceptable. Excellent. This is rather fun.
I missed one ring. It wasn't too bad.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
Who's been put out by your talent?
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Return to Albie Weeks.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
So dreary. Perhaps that's the point.
I'm just gonna fast travel there. Yeah, he's all the way fucking over here. There we go. I was like, why the fuck did a flu network disappear for a second?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio!
The young today aren't willing to put it. Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
With the upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly. What are we looking for today?
To sell off my old gear.
Nice.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
But I feel like the second I get out of here is gonna say, "Oh, it's ready."
Revelio.
If only I could invent a new potion.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hogsmeade, here I come, he says as I leave. Track that, and we'll fast travel here to Charms.
It's clear Rhoda would have preferred that.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
Sounds fascinating.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, One cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, third years aren't taught.
And you're a third year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
I enjoy divination.
Found the entrance to the Hall of
Suppose I should
Herodiana.
look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Galleons and a historian's uniform.
Let me actually... put the Finto on. This I had Levioso on. Oh wait. Gotta go through here and down. There we go. Just because she said Depulso is going to be needed for this one. What the?
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana.
Alright.
Well, here it is. The Hall of Herodiana. Better
Hall
go
of
inside and find those
Herodiana's
puzzles.
Revelio.
Make sure I'm not missing anything.
Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Oops.
That chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. What's next?
Herodiana's cave. This one seems to be a series of Accios and Depulsos. Well, that's one way to do it. I sort of like accidentally solved that one. Okay. This one seems like it might be kind of tricky. No. I was hoping you could use Accio to pull yourself across with that thing, but unfortunately not. Let's see here. I tried that. So I'm like, how the heck are you supposed to... There's a chest up here.
I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
So you mean this entire time I didn't have to do that? Now what? I wonder if... No, I was hoping like you can use like force to like push your way against it. Can I pull it back any further? No. No. Wait, I have an idea. One more attempt for this episode at least. Let's push it that way. And then what we'll try doing is I hope that would help, but I was sadly wrong.
Revelio.
Let's maybe... No. Alrighty.